Hey, all, Michael Unser here, Citizens for New Louisiana. And look, our news media couldn't find a news story if it slapped them in the face. I mean, look at this. This is the Advocate. Oh, look, the Trappe building, the old Trappe site sold for $1 million. Check out photos from inside the cannery. This is great news. You know, they're going to fix up the old cannery. That hadn't been in operation since, I don't know, the 1950s or something. 7-acre site was sold for $1 million to Trappe Riverfront Development, LLC, a group headed by New Orleans architect developer Marcel Wisnia. This is a 3-paragraph story. Well, what do I know about that? They could have written a 20-page story about this. This is a book that I produced and gave to the Lafayette City Council before they approved this garbage. Here's the last section that I have. Each taxing district is in here. I've got 5 tabs. The last tab is the Trappe district. And I'm just showing you this to set the table here. You ready? Here's the date, 10/23/2019. You see that? That's the date that the LLC was created, the Trappe Development LLC. 10/23/2019, October the 23rd. Less than 30 days after the creation of the LLC, this little gem shows up as an introductory ordinance. They're creating the Trappe Economic Development District. It's a taxing district is what it is. Charles Landry, oh no, it's not a taxing district. Whatever you say, don't call it a taxing district. It's an economic development district that charges you lots of taxes. But don't talk about the taxes. People don't like taxes. Here's the ordinance. In fact, you know, just for fun, I'll read these things. This is just 1 of 5, by the way. Fishman Haygood. Fishman, that's Charles pro bono. I'm doing all this out of the goodness of my heart for free just to help Lafayette. Charles pro bono Landry. That's his firm. This was all created, by the way, in the last half hour of the Robideau administration. Joel Robideau rammed these through, like, I don't even remember when it was approved, December something. And like the next day, after he signed off on this garbage, the next day, workday, the next day, Josh Guillory came into power. And that's something, that last minute, like the last half hour, these things were signed into law. So Josh Guillory couldn't veto them. You see how that works? Now, here's Fishman Haygood. Pro bono, we're not going to charge you nothing. March the 3rd is what this is dated. I forget when the meeting was. Nanette Cook was one of the folks that approved this. Now, let's give a shout out real quick. I have to say this. Liz Hebert was the only city councilman not to vote for this trash. So give her a shout out. Tell her thank you. Say, thanks for sticking up for us, because this is stupid. Let me show you this. Pro bono. I keep coming back to that. Oh, I'm just free out of the goodness of my heart. Fishman Haygood. Where is it? The firm. Where are you, the firm? Oh, I missed the page. Fishman Haygood. The firm. $10,000. Whoo, I'd work for free too if it gave me $10,000. Oh, but wait, this is only 1 of 5. And this is a boilerplate, so they just copied and pasted and changed the name of the district. Guess what? Charles Landry, pro bono, $50,000. Thank you very much. Why does that sound familiar? You remember Team Carly with Fix the Charter? Mike Hefner, the demographer, redrew all the city council and parish council districts for free out of the goodness of his heart, pro bono. And then Jay Castile goes and finds him $10,000 and slips it to him through the Public Services Review Committee, or Professional Services Review Committee with the city parish government. Gave him $10,000, pro bono. Pro bono, $10,000 to Charles Landry. Oh, what's this? Who's the administrator? Well, we haven't decided that yet. But they're doing RFPs. They're going to get $20,000. $20,000 to be the administrator. Who could it be? Now, the most likely scenario is the 2 people that are talking about it. Kevin Blanchard has been calling these meetings. He's at LPTFA. He lost his job because Carly didn't get to be mayor president. So LPTFA generated a brand new position they had never had before and put him in it. Within like 2 weeks of him losing his job, they had announced the new position. Oh, it's open. Anybody can apply. Yeah, well, yeah, sure, anybody can apply, but we already picked the winner. Guess what? He's now working at a position that they never needed before. They're paying him, I think the committee approved it for like $180,000 a year. Josh Guillory don't even make $120,000. And they're paying this guy $180 to do what? To scheme. How am I going to get that $20,000 for the district? Times 5 districts. 5 districts. That's $100,000 to go to whoever's the manager of this district is going to get it. 20 grand, okay? 5 districts. Now, Kevin Blanchard has partnered up with Kathleen Blanco's daughter, Monique Boulay, who's running the Acadiana, Acadiana Center over there in the Rosa Parks building, Acadiana Planning Commission. Monique Boulay, daughter of Kathleen, former governor, rest her soul, Kathleen Blanco. They're figuring out, they're scheming. How are we going to cut the money up? How are we going to split up this deal, this heist? How are we going to split up the money? We're going to give you a little bit. We're going to take a little bit. That's the plan. Because, we just can't have money. We have to have administrators. Well, you know who the real administrator on this is going to be? An unnamed accounting firm for $10,000. The $10,000 for Charles Landry, pro bono, that's you don't need that. They're not doing much. They're just, they copy and paste all these forms for them. And then the administrator, Kevin or Kathleen Blanco's daughter. When you add all this up, it's $40,000. $40,000 for one district times 5 districts. That's $200,000. So let's look at this. $40,000. We're going to pull out our old friend. Because you know what? I know how all this stuff works. By the way, thank you, Lafayette Parish School Board. Thank you, Justin Centani, for the Lafayette Checkbook. It has been a godsend. Let me tell you what you do. You go to LafayetteCheckbook.com. At the top, you click on transactions in the top left-hand corner. There's some presets. Just clear all the preset stuff out. You're going to look for the EIC description. Type the Trappey, Trappey. It'll tell you how much money they have in their bank account. Isn't that great? Here it is. I downloaded it. This is their whole fund. This is all the money they've gotten since they started this garbage. You ready? You got your old friend? You ready? Handy dandy calculator. That's right. They have $1,581.10 in their account. That's how much money they have. Now, Charles Landry, I got to show you this. Maybe it's not Charles Landry. Oh, look, it's right here on the last page. He signed it with his autograph. Charles Landry, pro bono. There it is. Last page of the contract. So look at this. Well, we realize that, maybe they don't have any money in their account right now. So we're just going to defer this until January of 2022. So no rush. Just any time in the next few months, just pay up. That's what they're doing. $1,581.10 minus. How much money do we owe you, Mr. Landry? And Mr. Either it's going to be Kevin Blanchard or Monique Boulay, daughter of Kathleen Blanco. How much do we owe all of y'all? Well, it's just $40,000. $40,000 equals. They in the hole. $38,418. They in the hole. They owe them money. They got nothing. You got the firm Trappey Riverfront Development LLC out of New Orleans. Marcel Wisnius spent $1 million to buy this piece of property. Why can't you use your own money? It's $40,000. Why don't she pay for this? Why do the taxpayers have to come out of pocket on all this? Why do we always have to lose from these people? And I got to tell you, if Nanette Cook would come to her senses, she could shut this whole sham down because she's the only one holding it all together. Because you got Pat Lewis and Glenn Lazard, they just rubber stamp. Nanette, she's in a conservative district. People know this stuff is wrong, and they're going to do it anyway. And the worst part about all of this is we have a news media with reporters all over the state of Louisiana. Oh, look, take a look at our pictures of the site that they're going to fix up and make nice. Who cares about how much money they've wasted? Who cares that they're giving $200,000 away in administration fees? They don't even have the money. They're giving it away. Come on, advocate, you could do a better job than this. Come on, help me out a little bit, huh?